Now, this extraordinary statement broke this afternoon, UK time. A statement from the Sussexes. Last night, the Duke and Duchess and Mrs Raglan, that's Meghan's mother, were involved in a near-catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians and 2 NYPD officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety. Dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. And I saw that and I thought, what you're really doing is you're saying that the circumstances, the awful circumstances in Paris in '97, in which Diana died, were created on the island of Manhattan last night. I think also what Harry's saying, given he has a legal case going on at the moment, demanding that he gets protection 24/7, is that he can't survive without the British taxpayer stumping up for him. Well, I was sceptical about this from the very start. And here we had Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, responding.
I would find it hard to believe that there was a 2-hour high-speed chase. That would be, I find it hard to believe, but we will find out the exact duration of it. But if it's 10 minutes, a 10-minute chase is extremely dangerous in New York City.
Well, yes, Mayor Adams, I would find it very hard to believe too. Bizarrely, halfway through the so-called chase, they got out of their blacked-out SUV and got into a yellow New York taxi, where the chase continued. And yet Mr. Singh, who runs the taxi, says, I don't think I would call it a chase. I never felt like I was in danger. It wasn't like a car chase in a movie. I think they may well have over-egged the pudding. I think this could be the issue that gives them actually their ultimate comeuppance. Let's see. Well, let's find out how things would have operated on the ground in New York. And I'm joined by former NYPD detective Bo Dietl and, significantly, of course, these days, running Bo Dietl and Associates Security and Investigation. So, Bo, welcome to the programme. Let's begin the investigation. A 2-hour high-speed car chase on Manhattan. How likely, in your view?
May I use the English term rubbish? Because I think this is total rubbish. And last night, matter of fact, I was doing for Disney, I did all the security at the convention center. We had Kardashian there. We had all the famous people there. We were bringing them in and out. This, to me, is the most ridiculous sounding thing in the world. I've been in the security business from retiring from the police department for 38 years. First of all, the most important thing is the safety of the person that you're guarding. The person you're guarding, safety, the principle is the most important thing. And they want you to believe for 2 hours they were chased by 5 blacked out SUVs, chasing them all over, through red lights, through speeds, hitting other cars, maybe hitting cops. This is, I think, part of the drama that is being made up by them. And again, you have cameras on every corner in New York City. This is going to be very easy to get the cameras and the police to investigate this. And already Mayor Eric Adams has gone on the air because this is the most ridiculous sounding thing. First of all, again, if someone's chasing you, why would you put your principals' lives in jeopardy? And then you get out of the car, you go into a yellow cab. Nothing makes sense. I like to know who the security that they're using, who hired it. Stevie Wonder? I mean, this is ridiculous. I never heard anything like this.
I mean, presumably, Bo, if you were looking after a couple of high-profile celebs...
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
And if something threatening happened to them, I mean, you'd be on to the police department to come and help immediately, wouldn't you?
Exactly. And what we use is a lot of retired detectives and cops. And right away, you would pull the cars over, you'd signal or call on your cell phone. You needed a 1085 of a police car. When you come there, you identify yourself as a retired guy. We're having problems with these idiots that keep chasing us, taking pictures. The cops will get involved at that time. Then they said they went to a police station. Nobody helped them. I'm laughing, Nigel, and I love you on Sid also. You know, I do Sid with you also in the morning there on 77. But I love your focus on this. I think you are dead right on this thing. This is another made-up story. Are they royal family still? I don't know. What are they? What do they
Oh, they
label
want to be
as?
everything. They want to have it every single which way that loose. They want to keep the titles and do no work. I just wonder whether this is the incident that exposes to the world how frankly dishonest they actually are. Final quick thought, Bo, while I've got you.
Yeah.
Given that on the corner of every block there are cameras in New York, is it possible that anybody can get hold of that data so we can recreate at some point what really happened?
Well, the police cameras you're not going to get, but they also have other cameras where they have with the private businesses. But I think the police are investigating this because it's kind of an embarrassment to Mayor Eric Adams that it went down in his city. And I think that they should investigate it and they should come out with their findings. And again, whoever they're hiding for security, they could buy a $12 million house out in California, but you better pay a little bit more for your security there. What's her name? She a queen? What is she by now, Meghan? What's her
No, she's not a queen. No, I can't have that. She's a duchess.
What
and
is she?
maybe not for much longer. Bo Diesel, thank you for joining us, giving us your assessment. I've got to tell you, I love the Stevie Wonder line. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.